Been nice having you all to myself.
Well, we're going to have to make the most of it. Won't have much time together, alone when the baby's here. Still feels really weird to say that.
Was it a good weird or a bad weird?
I can't believe my luck weird.
No, me neither.
Oh. Hi, Mum. Hang on. Wait, slow down a bit. What do you mean?
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace
that taught my heart to fear.
Hello, I've not seen you here before.
I followed your voice. You've the voice of an angel. I should know. I am an angel. I'm Seraphina.
Well, that is a beautiful name. Perhaps I should walk you home. Your family must be very worried about you.
I don't have a home. My mother died a long time ago and I never met my father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I live at the convent of St. Teresa.
Well, I could take you back there if you like.
No. No.
What? Seraphina, wait. Wait! Seraphina, please wait. I just want to help you. You are hurt. Your back is bleeding.
My wings. The sisters cut them off when I was a baby, but they keep weeping and trying to grow back.
You really believe that you are an angel?
The sisters don't want you to know. That's why they keep me hidden away. They'd rather I was gone, like my mother. They think I don't remember her, but I do. I remember her singing me to sleep when I was little.
She must have loved you very much. If you do not want to go back to the convent, well, I could call someone to help you, a doctor.
Will a doctor help me get away from Celestine? She doesn't want me to leave, but I'll be 18 soon and she won't be able to stop me then. It's just I don't have anywhere to go. And she sent him. It's him.
Wait, who? What? Celestine?
Yes, and he'll take me back there. Please don't let him.
Seraphina. Seraphina. We've been so worried. Celestine asked me to come and look for you.
She is hurt. Where are you taking her?
To be looked after.
To the hospital at St. Phil's.
Yes. Come on, my dear. Let me help you get in the car.
Well, Seraphina, is this what you want? Are you sure?
Thank you for your concern, but hospital is the best place for her.
Oh, I would be happy to help you.
That won't be necessary, but bless you for your kindness.
Yes, I need to speak to Sergeant Hollins, please.
You know, your mum only thinks Phil knows that you're pregnant. He might not know.
He'll find out, Jimmy. Thanks to my auntie's stupid neighbour.
Is she the one who told Phil's cousin?
Something like that.
That doesn't mean he definitely knows, though. I mean, I've got cousins. I see them once in a blue moon.
Phil's a lot close, though. We all were. They were my family for the last 10 years, and mine were his. I'm so stupid to think I could have a baby and have him not find out. He knows where I work. He knows who my friends are. I should have just told him.
We talked about this.
This is karma. It always bites you on the bum. It's not about if he finds out, it's when.
Sergeant Hollins, I am here to give my statement. Have you located Serafina yet?
No, not yet, but I have found out that the car is registered to Father Sebastian Wood at the Convent of St. Teresa.
I see.
I thought that might reassure you.
That is where Serafina says she lives and the one place she begged me not to take her back to. Why did he not identify himself to me?
I don't know. Did you identify yourself to him?
Well, no, there was no time.
Maybe he just wanted to get her to hospital as quick as possible. Did she get in the car voluntarily?
She looked terrified as they drove off. I should never have let her go with him.
I don't think you had any ground to stop him, really, Mrs. Tenby. Although I do agree that the girl does sound troubled.
Yes. Yes, she is a very troubled young woman.
I don't want to be here anymore. Why don't you just let me go?
You're tired, Serafina. We need to dress your wounds, then you can rest.
This is your home. Where would you go?
That nice lady from the church said she'd help me. Maybe I can live with her.
We're your family. All we want to do is help you.
No!
Please, Serafina. You'll hurt yourself. Why don't you take one of your tablets? Help you sleep. You always feel better when you've had some rest.
There you go. There's a good girl. There you go.
Hiya. Hi, sorry, darling. I've been stuck with the computerized booking system, which is on the blink, and I've been trying to fix it for what seems like an age.
Daniel.
Yeah, 2 hours. Can you believe I've got absolutely nowhere?
Daniel.
And technology's supposed to make one's life easier, isn't it? Not more impossible.
Look, Daniel, please.
What?
It's Joe.
What's happened?
No, nothing's happened. It's what's not happening. I'm worried about his communication skills.
Zara, come on. We've been here before, haven't we? When Joe was first born. This is competitive mothering.
He isn't hitting his milestones, Daniel.
You know as well as I do that children develop at different rates, and boys often develop more slowly than girls. I understand that you're concerned, but I don't think that obsessing is going to help.
I am not obsessing!
It could be some sort of delayed reaction to the burglary.
Do you have any idea how patronizing you sound?
Zara, being burgled is a really traumatic experience. Okay, someone's invaded your home. I'm not being patronizing, all right? I'm being concerned.
It isn't me you should be concerned about. It's Joe.
I don't think it's such a good idea to lie to Phil about the baby. I was okay when I thought he'd never know, but now that he does, I just feel sick, Jimmy. What if he works it all out? The dates are all wrong. And it's not just about you and me. What about the baby? Say if we go ahead with the lie and Phil actually believes us. How would the baby feel when it grows up and finds out?
Might not.
And doesn't Phil have a right to know in case he wants to be part of the baby's life?
Look, Phil, being part of the baby's life means he has to be part of your life, and that means he has to be part of our lives. You need to think about whether that's what you really want before you decide that. I mean, you were ready to cut all ties before you found out you were pregnant.
But that's what I'm trying to say. It's not just about me, about us.
No. Listen, it could be if you let it be.
Things are getting out of hand, Celestine.
It'll be fine.
We didn't even know she'd got out. Someone saw her in that state. And I lied about taking her to hospital.
A necessary lie. We need to keep her close.
We can't keep her locked up 24 hours a day. It's too risky. What if she gets out again? What if that woman comes around asking questions?
I know what is best for Serafina. I am her mother, and I will save her from herself.
And what if you can't? Then let us ask for guidance. Pray with me, please.
Maybe you need to book a babysitter. Have a bit of me time.
What I need is for you to take this seriously. I'm doing all the parenting and trying to discuss something I'm worried about, but you're
Tara,
just...
That's just not true. Okay? Look, solo parenting is really difficult, so why not treat yourself?
Yes, it is difficult, especially when I have identified a problem with our son and you just tell me that I'm overreacting. I feel so alone.
So have a night out. Or have a night in, if that's easier. Have one of your baths.
I've run out of patchouli.
Oh, look, I'm sorry, but it just sounds like a bit of a first world problem.
First world problems, really. Coming from the man who has travelled halfway across the world to inject Botox into leathery Australians.
I've been through Serafina's medical records and there's never been any concern about her welfare and no history of mental illness. But she hasn't seen a GP in about 9 months.
Right, thanks.
OK, let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Okay, I will. Sergeant Hollins?
Sergeant Hollins, I just wanted an update on Serafina.
Right, well, she definitely hasn't been admitted to St. Phil's or any other hospitals in the area. And I can't find Father Sebastian yet.
Well, he did lie to me then.
Not necessarily. He could still have taken her there, but she just hasn't been seen yet.
So, have you been in touch with the convent of St. Teresa's?
Yeah, but the Mother Superior isn't available at the moment, but I will keep trying. Leave it with us.
Right, well, I understand. Thank you. Goodbye.
Let me go!
I thought the tablets were supposed to knock her out.
So did I.
I saw her. She spoke to me.
Who did you see?
My mother. She told me to spread my wings and fly away. I want her to come back. I wish she'd come back.
We can't go on like this. It was just a dream, Serafina. Why don't you say the Our Father with me? Perhaps that might bring you some peace that you need. Our Father, who art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily.
Oh, I didn't know doing nothing could be so tiring.
At least you don't have to get ready for a night shift, do you? I suppose I should think about getting ready. You need to head back to Emma's.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Okay.
Hello, it's me.
It's Phil.
How does he know where I live?
I asked him to forward my poster when I first moved in. I don't know what I'm going to say to him.
Well, then I'll ask him to leave.
No, he won't, Jimmy. He'll be out there all night. I know him.
I'm afraid the convent and the school are closed for the day.
Oh, well, I wonder if you could make an exception. I am here to see Serafina.
Serafina?
Well, I met her today. She said somebody hurt her. Father Sebastian brought her here.
You're mistaken.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to have troubled you.
to all units. We have a reported trespasser at the convent of St. Teresa.
7244 to control. Was that Teresa?
Yes, Sarge.
OK, I'm on my way.
Thanks, Sarge.
Heather, I know you're in there. Your car's outside.
Do you want to see him? My mate, she doesn't want to...
Where is she?
She doesn't want to see you. And I'm not your mate. Why don't you just calm down and go home?
Calm down? Are you cracked in the head? Calm down after what I've just heard.
All you're doing is scaring Heather and winding yourself up.
You don't tell me who I can talk to. Or when. Understand?
He's right. He deserves Maltesers.
Finally.
You gonna be okay?
I'll be okay.
If you don't stop that now, Mrs. Tenby, I'm going to have to arrest you for breaking and entering. Why can't you just leave it to us?
You hear, Sergeant Hollins? The Mother Superior said that Serafina was not here. And I saw her trying to open that window with my own eyes.
When I said that you were mistaken, I meant that no one had hurt Serafina, not that she wasn't here. So I don't really see how this concerns you.
So you admit Serafina is here?
Yes, yes, we've been looking after her.
Mrs. Tenby is just concerned for her welfare, as I am.
Earlier, she was bleeding. She was frightened and confused. And then I saw her at the windows and somebody pulled her away.
Serafina has, problems. Whatever you have seen has been what Father Sebastian and I have deemed necessary for her own safety.
Why don't we go inside and you can tell me what's been going on?
Very well, please.
Thank you.
But you can wait in the hall.
Well, I'm glad the police are here. It's time we told the truth, Celestine. For Serafina's sake.
But what exactly is the truth? I'm not sure that I understand anymore.
We asked the Blessed Virgin for help. Maybe this is it.
I'm sure your Mrs. Tenby has filled your head with all kinds of conspiracy theories, Sergeant, but I urge you to keep an open mind. Serafina's situation is not what it seems.
Am I right in thinking that you're Serafina's legal guardian?
Yes, yes. Angelica, her mother, took her vows here, but left when she fell in love. Unfortunately, the relationship didn't work out, and she returned just before Serafina was born and worked at the convent school with Father Sebastian right up until her death.
Oh dear, what happened?
Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Serafina was 2.5 when Angelica passed away. She loved attending the convent school. She really was the happiest little girl.
Until?
7 or 8 months ago, Serafina changed.
In what way did she change?
At first, we put it down to teenage moodiness. One day elated, the next withdrawn and angry.
Did you speak to someone, a doctor?
We thought that if we loved her as much as we always had, that things would right themselves in the end.
We've been hoping and praying for that ever since, but...
But today has forced us to see that that isn't going to happen. Come.
Somebody in sick bay.
Thank you. Well, Sergeant, it appears your Mrs. Tenby has found her way to the sick bay. Mrs. Tenby?
She's fine. She looks at home. I realize you have been trying very hard to protect her.
It hasn't been easy. She experiences strange ideas.
She told me she was an angel, like her mother.
That's how we explained Angelica's death to her. She was so small. We said Mummy had gone to heaven to be an angel by God's side.
She told us she'd seen her mother today. She says Angelica told her to spread her wings and fly. When she tried to open the window earlier, I was terrified she'd climb out and jump.
And the injuries on her back, she did those herself?
She rubbed her shoulder blades against a brick wall till they bled.
Why didn't you get medical help?
Yes, I can't understand why you have been struggling alone.
We're not alone. We have God to turn to. My father was a doctor. I almost took medical training instead of holy vows. I've been giving her antihistamine to help her sleep. They calmed her at first, but now they don't seem to work at all, no matter how much we give her.
Serafina needs the kind of help we can't provide, Celestine.
Surely you can see that she is mentally unwell.
I am her mother. I want to keep her safe. Look after her. You hear so many horror stories of young people with her kind of problems. Surely she is better off here with those who love her.
I can't insist on medical intervention, but I would seriously consider it. We can help if you want.
May I go back and sit with her a while? I was never blessed with children.
I never thought I would be. It is the greatest joy and the most exquisite pain.
I urge you to listen to Father Sebastian. Serafina needs specialist care.
I'm so scared I'll lose her.
And if you do not do what is best for Serafina, you are going to lose her anyway. Amazing grace, how sweet this sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Thank you.
I think Father Sebastian was right. The Blessed Virgin did send someone to help us. I'll go and ask Sergeant Hollins to make the call.
I just want you to leave now.
You want. You want. It's all about what you want now, but what about me, eh? Did you ever give me a second thought, you stupid, selfish...
Yeah, all right, that's enough, okay? She's asked you to leave now, I'm telling you.
Oh, you? Oh, your posh doctor's telling me, is he? What's he gonna do if I won't go, eh? You think you can steal my life? My entire future without any consequences? You don't know how wrong you are! What did I ever see in you?
Heather, hang on.
It's definitely some form of psychosis then.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. But the doctors at the hospital will have to try and find out what triggered it and how best to manage it. The problem is, though, that the Mother Superior's been giving her antihistamines.
So?
Well, they can cause side effects in the young and the elderly. You know, panic attacks, hallucinations.
So, Sister Celestine might have been responsible for Serafina's delusions.
No, I think the delusions were probably already there. Well, the antihistamines may not have helped. Look, I should go with her. I'll see you later.
Right. Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Sorry, I just needed some space. I don't don't want to go through anything like that ever again. I've never seen him look so angry.
About the baby.
I've left him for someone he thinks already has it all. And you've got me too, and a baby on the way.
It's not mine now, is it? It's his.
Not as far as he's concerned. I told him there was no way the baby could be his.
Really? I thought I was going to lose you. I thought I was going to lose both of you.
You were right, there was no need for him to know.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You've done the right thing for all of us.
Oh, congratulations! Who is the lucky pair?
Hi.
You must be Rob and Karen.
What colour were her eyes? What are you playing at? Supposed to be investigating the house, not the estate agent.
She's great, isn't she? What did I tell you? It'll be safe here.
Get ready to play with Shane Ritchie.